What's up, everybody? This is Dominique, Social Engagement with Dominique. All right, so what I wanted to talk to you guys about today was confidence, okay? So I just got out of a call with my mentor, okay? Yes, it's true. Mentors have mentors, okay? All right, so what I wanted to touch on is confidence level, okay? And this goes out to the people who are affiliate marketers or digital marketers, or you're just starting online, or if you've been online already and you're just hitting the glass ceiling every single time. Okay, and I have to touch on this because I was one of those people, and sometimes I go through these type of things, so I know exactly what to expect. I know exactly what you're feeling. I know exactly what you're going through. Okay, all right, so the key to having confidence is learning this. Fall, you know what this word fear is, right? What is fear? Fear, I've learned from my mentor, is false emotions appearing real. Okay, so if you guys understand that, like, Dominic, what do you mean by false emotions appearing real? It's basically you're taking anything, your senses. We all have like five senses, right? Some of us have six. Okay, so let's just say that you're in an environment where it's not really, the best environment in the world. Okay, well, our senses are really attuned to that. Okay, so we don't understand it. We don't know about it yet because we still are thinking of, we have 6,000 thoughts that are going in our mind. And the thing about it is that a lot of people don't understand what it is about the mind. So, how many of you in here are feeling like, they're doubting themselves? That you don't have the confidence. That you don't have the confidence like you did last year or the year before last. And not just because of, it's 2020 and we're going through lockdown and, we're think, everything on the news is bad or anything like that. Just how many of you are just feeling that way just because, you know, you're in an environment that's not really the best environment in the world, okay? And I just really want to touch on this because it's basically just an emotion, okay? So, how do we take ourselves out of this type of environment and put ourselves in a good environment, a positive environment? Okay, so me, how many of you in here uh, do other things? Do you guys eat right? Do you guys just eat junk? All right. So how many of you eat right? Eat your vegetables, and how many of you eat junk food? Just comment down below and just tell me. All right. So how many of you guys meditate on a daily basis, like I do? All right. And comment down below if you guys do or not. All right. So it's basically just taking your mind off of certain things that you're thinking about that's not going right in your life, and just placing it in a positive um, type of mindset. Okay, it's just like the cup experiment. Okay, so if you're filling your cup up with, just bad thoughts or bad negative, or you're in a negative environment, guess what? Your outcome or your actions are going to be negative. Okay, your thoughts are going to become negative. Okay, and that depletes from going from oh positive to you're going to doubt yourself. Okay, things are actually going to be blocked because you are still thinking about those things. Okay, so how do we get confidence when we have 6,000 thoughts going in our mind and we're in not so good of an environment? Okay, I know I did a video about this earlier, but what I know is that this. Okay, how many hours of sleep are you getting in a day? Okay, all right, are you eating right? Are you drinking enough water? Have you been able to go outside in a while and take a walk? So these little simple things can really boost your confidence level, okay? How many of you in here read a book? I do. How many of you guys scroll on social media all day long? How many of you watch a lot of TV? Okay? So replace something that's negative or not really, that's productive or creating productivity in your life. Replace it with something that you're learning, okay? So, how many of you get excited about learning something new? How many of you want to learn something new today? All right. All right, comment down below if you do. All right, so how the way I built confidence. I'm going to tell you a little story, just real quick, okay? All right, so for those who don't know who I am, my name is Dominique. I am a social media strategist. I help people dominate their social engagement online by communication. All right, so um, this is exactly how the way I did. I draw, okay? I'm a portrait artist. I do draw on my off time. I play the guitar on my off time. So anything that I do that's productive actually gains a lot more confidence. And I'm going to tell you why. Because when you do something, okay, just listen here, write this down. When you do something that's productive that you've learned, it actually replaces something that's not as productive, okay? So doing something positive depletes a negative. Got it? Okay. So let's just say that you learn a certain skill on the guitar. That's something positive. All right. That depletes something that was negative. All right. All right. So how about anything has to do with maybe skateboarding or something like that. I know it's winter time and maybe in some areas you can't really skate because it's either snowing or it's or it's raining or something like that in somewhere. But for those who are living in the states that are or in an area where it's sunny all the time, how many of you guys have tried skateboarding? All right, all right. So these little things, it's like something that we've been doing a whole long time. It's just that since it was in lockdown, since we are all in lockdown, we kind of forget those things because we were so programmed and having these routine of checking our phone every 2 seconds and going to work. That's the biggest things that are on our minds. All right. So if we replace something that we're worried about all the time, such as money, or a problem that we have with our spouses or family member or something like that, we fix and make a switch and pivot something that's positive. We are actually, our mind will use all those senses to doing something that's productive, something that creates that type of challenge so that we can accomplish that type of goal. All right. I know it may not be make sense because you are not attuned and not aware at that moment. But from doing it, first day, second day, third day, your body creates that type of positive energy. All right. All right. So that's how you can gain confidence. So let's just say that you wanted to communicate with somebody who's brand new. How do you gain confidence in that when stuff on your side is going so bad? I'll tell you, it's just like night and day. We when you let me just put it as an analogy, okay? How many of us take a shower every day? You do it. You know how to take a shower. You know how to brush your teeth. You know how to do those things, okay? We do those things because it's routine. At first, when we were younger, we didn't know how to do it. But with practice and practice, we became good at it. Now we can do it in our sleep. Well, it's just like this. When you take an approach of trying to meet somebody or try to talk with somebody, it's just basically, hey, we all have a greeting. It's the greeting, it's the approach of the greeting, and then you uh, basically talk about something that you've noticed about them, or you just create that type of interest. All right. Okay, so if you guys are getting value out of this video, comment down below, like and share. All right, so I had this meeting with my mentor because I wasn't feeling very well. My confidence level was dropping low. I just didn't understand what it is. You know, what am I doing that's wrong? I just all of a sudden I didn't feel confident, and that's kind of just very out in the blue. So I had to understand: was I eating right in the week? Was I getting enough sleep? Was I talking to enough people this week? Okay, all right. So if we don't position ourselves to become that authority, of course we're gonna not feel as confident as we did, before in the past. Okay, so it's just all trial and error. You just got to keep doing it as a routine, and that's how you create momentum, and that is how the way you create confidence. Okay, all right. Well, this was Dominate Social Engagement with Dominique. All right, like, comment down below. Always subscribe. Take care.